All right, my name is Meta Shatea, and this is my housemate Kyle Williams, and he is going to talk about being anti-feminist feminist. Hi there, thank you for taking time to do this interview with me.
Yeah, no problem. Uh,
So what do you, so tell me more about being an anti-feminist feminist.
well, I'm not a anti-feminist feminist because, like, first of all, I think that uh, the over-categorization of social movements like feminism is like detrimental to uh, like not only its own goals but just to it's like alienating, I think. And so, like, anti-feminist feminist is just kind of something that I use to describe to like people, yeah, who yeah, just to a label like to introduce like what I'm saying. But like what I mean by it is that like I still like sympathize with feminist values. Uh, however, I am opposed to modern feminism and modern feminists. Um, yeah, I guess the first thing, um, something that grinds my gears, uh, is yeah, people like come up and they'll be really open about saying that they are a feminist, and like that's so shallow and so um, do
So,
go ahead.
so what I'm hearing correctly is that you don't like the label of feminism in present day.
Well,
That even though you accept the values, that you don't um,
yeah.
see why the categorization
Well, like
is.
the categorization's like not really my problem. That's just like I just generally don't uh, like I am a feminist or I am an anti-feminist feminist, um, but like rather just to uh, instead of labeling like a set of ideals and then like assimilating into that group, but to uh, hold your own ideals like more consciously because when yeah, that's the thing, like feminists don't, they like don't even understand feminism, and that's why like it's failing because
Sorry,
there are too many
so is it? So they're not upholding to what they stand for. Is that what you're saying, or am I wrong?
yeah, and maybe like some things they stand for maybe like not in their best interests, even though that uh, like it's generally thought to be.
So I guess what I'm trying to understand is that it's more of um, you're not respecting. It's not sorry. It's not
No, that's
you're not
fine.
respecting just the whole ideal of it, but it's just again they're not upholding to what the standards that should be.
Yeah, and it's like when somebody calls themselves a feminist, like what are they actually identifying with? Like who, uh, like do they know like exactly what they're identifying with? Because like first of all, and like here's with the like categorization and subcategorization, like the tons and tons of different like types of feminism and like different views on feminism, and yeah, people. And I'm not like targeting like just the feminist movement. I think it's like a problem with tons and tons of like, similar social movements. Sure, example come to mind, uh, but like I don't think modern uh, modern feminists and like they're it just because like I have to use the term feminism that like forces me to generalize as in like feminists. So yeah, that's and like that's the root of the problem that I have with like categorization. But anyway, like they aren't pragmatic, as in like they have goals and objectives. However, uh, the middle between getting from uh, or like, they haven't concluded the yeah. I'm going to use the word pragmatic in my own like, explanation. That's but the most like realistic and like real world based. How do I get from like where I am to my goal? And not just about that, but like what can I like actively do? And I just think like a lot of people who call themselves feminists and like associate themselves with that like giant group, and there are like anarcho feminists and like uh, there's probably a
Radical
more like
feminist,
yeah more like specific name for like what I'm saying even. So I'm sure somebody's like already written about it. So like not upholding as in like how is it possible? First of all, like how is it possible to actually like uphold just feminist values? Because sorry, I keep doing this. Just like feminist values because first of all, what are they? And that's wrong way of saying it. Like it is clear. It's just like there. I mean, like a different type of value, not just wanting broad equality for women, but values as in like how they go about seeing that change. Yeah, and I think feminism, like along with a lot of other movements, it just has not been. They've been like neglectful of uh, the ideals of like the category that they put themselves under, and then like not only is it questionable on that end, but like also the category, like the whole thing itself. Uh, like I also question like the values of like the greater whole. Anyway, yeah, I just think like the effort's being spent wrong, and like they like neglecting contradictions within their lifestyle, uh, and like due to uh, like not a profound understanding of what they're trying to represent and what they're trying to actually do. Like a shallow kind of like coast along. And then also, I think I've yeah felt recently, especially like reading like online that a lot of things that people who call themselves feminists do, um, kind of just like a circle jerk of victimization. Excuse my irony. Uh, but do you like uh, and like that's an example of like to me trying to fix like product instead of process. Uh, and, like yeah, so that's like one way it can mean by like spending time wrong. However, like I'm not saying that victims are important, but there is by like victimization, I mean like over victimization by something out of nothing or mountains out of molehills, which to somebody like it might not. And I guess that's kind of just like coming down to sensitivity. Sorry, could you put me back on track? Tell me where you want me to go.
Yeah,
So,
hold on.
now I'm just like going off.
Sorry.